It was a bright and sunny morning on Old MacDonald's farm. The sky was blue, the grass was green, and his animals seemed fresh, cheerful, and full of energy, ready for a fun day on the farm. Everything looked just perfect. Old MacDonald stretched his arms, put on his big straw hat, and smiled. "Ah," he said, "what a fine day to visit all my animal friends." Everything was calm and happy on the farm. But little did he know, today was going to be the strangest day his farm had ever seen. Old MacDonald started with Daisy the cow. "Good morning, Daisy," he called. Daisy took a deep breath and proudly said, "Oink!" Old MacDonald blinked. "What?" Old MacDonald scratched his head and said with a chuckle, "Come on, Daisy, try again." Daisy puffed out her chest, took a deep breath, and proudly announced, "Oink! Oink!" Old MacDonald's eyes went wide. "Oh no!" he exclaimed. "My cow sounds like a pig." Next, he walked to the pig pen to check on Percy the pig. "Good morning, Percy. Can you still oink for me?" Percy wagged his curly tail and barked. Old MacDonald jumped. "Percy, you're barking like a dog." Percy tilted his head proudly. "I've always wanted to sound brave," he said. Old MacDonald sighed. "Well, now we've got a cow that oinks and a pig that barks. What's next?" Then he called for his dog. "Spotty, come here, boy." Spotty came running happily, wagging his tail, and then said, "Quack, quack." Old MacDonald nearly dropped his hat. "Spotty! You're supposed to woof, not quack." Spotty wagged faster and said proudly, "But I sound funny, don't I?" "Oh, you sound funny all right," said Old MacDonald, shaking his head. Old MacDonald marched to the pond where his ducks were splashing. "Okay, please tell me you can still quack." But the ducks all looked at him and shouted together, "Bah! Bah!" Old MacDonald groaned. "Now my ducks sound like sheep." One duck tried again. "Bah! Bah!" The farmer chuckled nervously. "This is getting worse by the minute." Finally, he went to see the sheep. "Lulu, please tell me you can still go bah." Lulu mooed loudly. Old MacDonald threw his hands up in exasperation. "That's it! The cow oinks, the pig barks, the dog quacks, the ducks baa, and now my sheep moos. What on earth happened to my farm?" Just then, a tiny rainbow light floated down from the sky. It landed on the farm and sparkled brightly. Out popped a little magical chick. The little rainbow chick looked up at Old MacDonald with a smile. "Good morning, Farmer Mac," the chick chirped. "I was practicing my magic last night, and well, I think I accidentally mixed up everyone's sounds." Old MacDonald laughed. "Aha! So you're the reason my farm sounds like a funny orchestra." The rainbow chick fluffed its tiny feathers, looking embarrassed. "Oops, don't worry, I can fix it." It flapped its wings, scrunched up its beak, and then rainbow sparkles filled the air, swirling all around the animals. The magic sparkles danced and shimmered. And suddenly, "Moo!" said Daisy the cow. "Oink!" squealed Percy the pig. "Woof!" barked Spotty the dog. "Quack!" called the ducks. And "Bah!" bleated Lulu the sheep. Old MacDonald beamed with joy. "All the sounds are back where they belong," he cheered. The farm was filled with happy sounds once more, and the animals danced and played in the sunshine. And now, can you join in with Old MacDonald and sing the song together?